Back in 1994, there was a show called Duckman. By show of hands, who's seen the show? Because if you haven't seen it, you in luck today. Don't go around saying that I didn't do nothing for you, because I got something for you. I'm about to explain this show. It's real wild. Season 1, episode 1 of Duckman is titled I, Duckman, and we meet Duckman and his family and his job and his antics, and it aired around March 5th, 1994, or something along those lines. And before I go over this episode, let's have a conversation before I start this. Yeah, I noticed that a few of y'all are not subscribed to me. Actually, take that back, I lied. There's a lot of you who are not subscribed to me, but you're watching. I thought we were cool. No, help me out. Starving artist over here. Help me out, please. Duckman, Private Dick, Family Man. We first see this iconic intro. Then we see Duckman first. He is the main character. And after that, we meet his family. First up is Aunt Bernice. She's a sister-in-law. She's cool. She's thick. She's alright. And Ajax is Duckman's oldest son. He got 2 more, and they're named Charles and Mamba, and they're conjoined. Then we got Grandmama. That's his mother-in-law. Do I see ass? Fluffy and Uranus. Yes, it is Uranus. And they work in his office. I believe they're his assistants, and he be bitching them out. We have Cornfed, which is Duckman's, I believe that's his only friend, only confidant, hell, only co-worker. Now think about it, take that back. I forgot we got Fluffy and Uranus. We got some more 90s stuff going on, little razzle dazzle. We saw some more ass. I think I saw a stripper. And boom, that's the intro. Very 90s-esque. And I want to warn you, this is a 90s TV show. Okay, I need you to understand that. The jokes and stuff, the references, you gotta get into the 90s mindset. You got vibe with me. I was so happy to not hear that screaming no goddamn more. She finally reaches the phone, and you know what she's calling. Not Ghostbusters, the 50. Her call reaches the police department, and we meet the most honest policeman that I have ever seen. And he said,
"This sounds like more than we can handle."
Duckman got the call. The chick's in trouble. Come quick. He hopped out the window. Yeah, he said, fuck the stairs. Hop in his car. Chase down the mystery guy and the kidnapped big titty nurse. Because they don't say her name. And this is where I stop here, because what if I told you this shit never happened? This is a simulation. This ain't real.
That's right, This Could Be Your Life. Really? Well, Duckman, according to your family, you're not an incomparable crime-fighting hero. You're not special or unique. In fact, there's absolutely nothing memorable about you at all.
It'd be your own family. Now we see Duckman waking up from this terrible, awesome, using dream. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, funny story. I thought he was in a trap house when I was revisiting the show. And I was like, nah, wait a minute. He's not in a trap house. I thought to myself, how the fuck you know what a trap house is? And I realized I don't know what a trap house is. I'm just talking out my ass. I'm capping right now. But a dream got him nervous, so he's going to find his cigarettes, but he found a little surprise in there too.
Ow!
But we're gonna find out later why his fingers got smashed. But Duckman, we gotta talk real quick. You gotta quit. You gotta quit, because the shit you did next was crazy to me.
Nasty bitch.
Duckman finally left his room and entered the kitchen, but his prior actions got me questioning him. Because my next thought was,
Did you wash your ass today?
the answer is given no, actually. Now I think about it. We see Aunt Bernice, and like I mentioned, it's Duckman's sister-in-law. She ain't too fond of him, and she's on the phone, but he don't know that. So he was over here complaining about what he's been going through, about life in general, and she said this.
Quiet, you worthless sack of pillow stuffing. I'm on the phone.
But you're going to see Duckman's always fucking up, so she's not the only one that's not too hot on him right now. Like I mentioned before, she don't really like him like that, so she went over here complaining about him, his dog, he's shedding feathers. I got questions about that. After Aunt Bernice went in on him, we meet Grandmama.
Grandmama can't help it. She's comatose.
Okay, all right. I guess that's okay. But next, when Duckman first walked into the kitchen, remember, Aunt Bernice is making some food. So he did what every human being would ask. Like if I was living with my family member and they cooking us some food, I'ma ask. He asked, she shut that shit down. And all this makes me realize that he gets no respect. He kind of reminds me of somebody that I seen before.
Is this Jody? The Jody that got my boo pregnant and can't take care of his responsibilities as a motherfucking man? Living at your mama house?
Now we finally meet his firstborn son because he gotta go to school, and you're going to see the other two in a second. But here's the firstborn.
Yeast cakes. Every bite a nutritional potpourri.
Morning, son.
Next, his two smart ass second and third, whatever, second and second sons walk into the room as well.
It totally overlooks the ontological side.
And yours underestimates the Cartesian perspective on antisocial pathology.
Not Bernice over here vacuuming the grandmama crazy, but we find out that Duckman's ex-wife left the house and everything to her sister, which is Bernice. And it really drove home the point that Duckman is not responsible, and not even his wife trusted him. But you'll see why she came up with the conclusion, because it was a while.
Nigga, you's a bitch!
We finally leave his trap house and you see him go to work. And on the way to work, he's over here bitching about his home life, how people don't respect him, he gotta go to his job and all the other stuff. Because it looks like whenever he voices his opinion or says something, people shut him down. They do not care. It's like he just an extra mouth to feed. It's like Bernice has 4 kids. Yeah. Ajax, the freaking twins, and Duckman. I get it.
Nice for once to be noticed. Get the kind of attention I deserve.
You would have caught me walking to a building with bird shit on me. I would have went home.
What the hell are you staring at?
Hello, Mr. Duckman.
And now we meet Fluffy and Uranus, 2 people that I transform into at work.
You've been smoking again. Oh, we set traps in all your cigarette packages.
Hey, Duckman, yeah, hi. Go easy on them, okay? They worry about your health, you know. Did it go too far? Yes, it went a little bit too far, yeah. But calm down, chill, bro. And Duckman's a crash out. That's it.
That Mr. Duckman.
We meet Cornfed, which is Duckman's confidant, his only friend, probably his best friend, his co-worker. What else? Just some person that he can talk to and vent and punch up on. And Cornfed is somebody that he wants to be. I ain't gonna lie. Cornfed is a smooth talker. Duckman comes in. He does what he always have done. Complain about his troubles, how people don't respect him. They don't appreciate him. He's the lowest man on the totem pole. Nobody cares about him. He's not unique.
Nigga, you's a bitch!
Is it me, or does your hair have more body?
Cornfed, that's a very good question.
Name one thing about me that stands out, that I'll be remembered for.
Do you have anything to say about that? Do you have an answer for that?
Is that a Zeppelin?
Damn!
After Duckman's rant, Cornfed tries to relate to him, even told a little dream. It was interesting. It was Cornfed-esque.
A group of Hare Krishnas always came in at 4 a.m. and bought 16 gallons of Mr. Slushy and a package of banana-flavored ding-dongs. Then the Swedish bikini team jumped out of a magazine and read Moby Dick to me inside a giant carton of cottage cheese. Why, I'd ask myself. What could it mean? Am I mad? Or is the world simply a mystery too complex to understand?
And yeah, Duckman said, fuck all that. It's all about me. It's the me show. And you know what? I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. Technically, the show was called Duckman. Okay, I get it. It is technically his show. Anyway, besides the point. As Duckman is so far up his own ass, the Care Bears interrupt the conversation, and they say they have a package.
It's wrapped in non-biodegradable plastic tape.
Just open it.
And thanks to Duckman's leadership, the Care Bears opened the package, and he got surprised, all right. You're probably sitting back and wondering why these Care Bears open this package, and it looks suspicious. Did you forget what happened earlier? Now if I would get to the really good part, because we can finally see Duckman actually do his job and his detective work, and this explosion caused him and Cornfed go figure out who the fuck's trying to blow them up. Specifically, I think they're trying to blow up Duckman. And the way Duckman be treating and acting people, I understand why somebody trying to take his top off, or put his muffin cap blue, or split his wig, or whatever people talk about these days.
Shut up, nigga. Good news, someone cares.
If you're a detective and you put people behind bars, where would you look first? You guessed it, fucking prison. And that's where they went to first. And we meet the prison warden, and he know what the deal is. The way you look at his demeanor, his mannerisms, the way he talk about the prison, he already know what it is and what he signed up for. And you see Duckman and Cornfed's interaction with this warden. You notice throughout the conversation with the warden, you realize that Duckman is trying to punk the other prisoners, tall and mighty, trying to sing his freaking nuts around. But he realized talking only got him so far because this what they did.
Little prison humor, fellas.
That Mr. Duckman.
Duckman and Cornfed have their eyes on one particular prisoner, but before they get there, they're going on a prison tour, and we've seen people breaking out of prison. We've seen white collar criminals. We've seen gang members. We've seen people trying to be rehabilitated. A lot of shit's happened in this prison, and watch that warden. Warden's too calm. He know what's up with this prison. It's a big business. He know what the deal is. Now Duckman and Cornfed, they're able to meet their star player, the cannibal. And like Duckman does best, he crashing out, he talking a lot of shit, but Cannibal had something for that ass.
That Mr. Duckman.
Look, I was expecting him to look like that either. We see up in there in his cell, he has a team, he's well spoken. Duckman explained how they met, but homie doesn't really remember him. When Duckman says things in episodes, especially this one and future ones that I'll probably cover, yeah, he is a capper. When he was telling a story about how him and the cannibal met, I didn't believe him. But thanks to Cornfed, we found out the true story. And Cornfed said,
Sister-in-law was chasing him with a waffle iron when he slipped on his son's skateboard and rolled into the street just as Cracker was running to his getaway car, causing Cracker to trip over Duckman flying into a passing police car.
You think that was an accident?
Shut up, nigga.
I know that made Duckman hot, but Cornfed standing on business. I appreciate it. And the cannibal went ahead and explained that prison was the best thing that ever happened to him. And how many people have said that? I know I would never say that, but he said it. He famous, found religion, allegedly. I don't think he found the religion part. And, you know, he got hoes probably. I don't know. He didn't say that, but I'm assuming that he does because he got fans. This interesting convo was ended by the cannibal receiving a package. And the way he was acting, it seemed like he received some meat in that package because his name is the cannibal. I'm just saying, but he thought he had some meat in there.
That brother's starving.
He met his demise. Or should I say meet his demise? I don't know, but this will happen.
I don't buy what you're selling, Cracker. Every instinct I've honed over all my years as a detective tells me you're the only one who could be trying to kill me.
Well, since they know that the cannibal is not there in person because he got turned into meat himself. Okay, 3 for 3? No? Okay, I'm on my business. Yeah, they go to the next destination. So on the way to the next destination, we see Duckman trying to grab for some cigarettes because he fiending. He a fiend. Anyway, he got another trap thanks to the Care Bears. But Cornfed is staying vigilant. He's trying to stay ready so he'd have to get ready and found another package. And Duckman decided to toss that shit out the window. You on a freeway. Where do you think the package was gonna go? Surprise. The next destination is Duckman's house. He tried to spend time with his kids. He's not too sure how much time he got left. Also, Aunt Bernice said he gave his dinner away. I got a lot of questions about that. She really does not fuck with this man. And before she dips with the kids, she go ahead and tell Duckman.
And you got a message from someone who said you made a mistake in your past and you're gonna pay for it by being blown into 1,000 little bits of flesh. I'll be back at 9:30.
After thinking about what Aunt Bernice said, Duckman decides to head to the attic with Cornfed. How did I get there?
Very close.
My tire!
Oh yeah, I remember that. Besides that, Duckman explains that his attic holds everything that he holds dear in the past or something like that. They search through the attic and they find some home movies, and when he found these home movies, I was like, a few good things to come out of this. Some home movies, they are nice, innocent, childhood fun. Others is like, you know, good blast from the past, old parties, vacations, what else? High school graduations. It's so many things. And then there's another category, home movies. I'm gonna let you marinate on that. I was like, okay. And I know Duckman is an adult cartoon. You got the vibe from the intro of the TV show. So it was a lot of things that was going through my head on this scene. But the first video showed. Go ahead and play that second one. Put that in. Put that in. Okay. Bad decisions were made. Next one.
Dad? I decided not to go to college.
No college. That'd be a big boo-boo.
Go and put that last one in, Playboy.
88.
That's me! Woohoo! I won!
Duckman, you're not using my vacuum for that again.
I'll change the filter.
Honey, what am I going to do with you? Sometimes I think if anything ever happened to me, I'd have to will those kids in this house to my sister.
Now you understand why his ex-wife said what she said and did what she did? I get it now. Not too long after this video, he had like a brief realization of, you know, he's a little bit fucked up, but it's interrupted with another package. Man, it's Christmas in this bitch. Is that corn-fed? Corn-fed, look. I know you was tied up like that, buddy. Were you strapped to the table the whole entire time with your eyes pried open?
It's a dud, Corny.
Get this man down. They chase the suspect into the cemetery. They chase him to a section of the cemetery that has his wife's, well, ex-wife, former wife, gravestone. And next to her gravestone was a whole plot dug up with his tombstone just ready to go. Which is very nice of this person because you know how expensive it is to bury somebody, you know, tombstone already bought, the plot already bought or stolen, and he put it on a list. I don't know the logistics, but it was at this very location, we finally meet the man that's been terrorizing
Mr. Duckman.
I did, Duckman. It's a trap.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
He looked wild, but I ain't gonna say too much, but he explains why he was coming after Duckman.
Actually, I'm not gonna blow you up. I'm gonna chop you.
Play with tigers, you get covered in yellow hair.
I'm sorry, but I had to do something to get you back after you took those pictures of me having an affair. I know my wife paid you to do it, but it ruined my life.
After old dude explained why he was trying to kill Duckman, Duckman realized that he never took that case. So he looking for the wrong person, and he is the wrong person. And you wouldn't believe it. He said, oh, maybe he didn't take the case. I'm tripping. My bad. I'm out. Then Duckman said, oh, okay. I'm too depressed to take you to jail. So can you turn yourself in? Nigga said, yeah, he will turn himself in. First of all, he ain't gonna fucking do it. Why are we all lying, Duckman? Okay, maybe yeah, you are depressed, but you lazy too. And then the other guy, you know damn well you ain't gonna go to prison. I ain't seen that prison. I don't go to that prison. Hell, I don't go to any prison. I'm cool on that. I rebuke that. So after they had like a verbal agreement, dude walked his stupid ass home, and Duckman decided to chill out in the cemetery. Cornfed got his own problems, or probably no problems at all, so he just dipped. Fast forward, it's now daytime, and Duckman finally made it to his crib. And before he walked in, he took a deep breath, and he thought to himself, this ain't it. So he walked down to the end of his street, because his house is at the end of a dead end, and that's where he walked up to.
Happy anniversary, Dad. First one without Mom. We know it's tough. We miss her too. I did want to tell you, the twins and me think you're doing a good job, Dad.
And that's the end of the first episode of the first season. It ends off with the son literally trying to break bread with him and trying to do something nice for him. Now, is it his own idea? We don't know. Is it Aunt Bernice's idea? I highly doubt it, but we will see. I don't know, but it was an interesting show back in the 90s. Yeah, it didn't have many seasons, but it definitely made an interesting impact on the culture. But looking back at the show still makes me laugh. And there are moments where I have to pause and like hold my laughter in because it's not appropriate to laugh at certain things, but I do have a different type of sense of humor. I water myself down for YouTube, believe it or not. I am very watered down right now. I'm on my best behavior, but all in all, let me know if you like this video, this editing style, hell, me going over this TV show. I'd love to look at more episodes of Duckman. Let me know if you want me to cover the second episode and how fast do you want them. Like, share your thoughts and opinions. Like, I like interaction. I like talking to people, and I am a talker naturally, so let me know. Don't be afraid to talk to me. Don't be afraid. I'm nice. Have I bit you yet? Thank you for watching. Night night, or good morning, or Nara, Manana, all that. It's like it's already midnight.